Hosea 13, God says here, I gave you a king in my anger and took him away in my wrath. Israel said, oh, we want a king. We want to be like the world around us. And God said, but I'm your king. No, we want a human king. And so God gave them a king. It says he gave them a king in his anger and took him away in his wrath. So God will give you, actually, what you really want, although it will make relationship with him more difficult. Just as having a human king made their personal connection with Yahweh as their king more difficult. David wanted to build a temple for God, and God said, no, I don't want a temple. I don't live in temples, not interested in architecture. I want to live in people's hearts. Oh, but we want a temple. Okay, so God went along with this and gave him the plans for it and so forth. But actually that temple, as Jeremiah said, actually robbed Judah of their intimacy with God. Another example, the father of the prodigal son, who represents God, and the prodigal son says, please give me my half of the inheritance. Of course, the father knew the son was going to go and blow it in Gentile lands on wine, woman, and song, and that's what he did. That's what the prodigal son did, and the father surely knew what was going to happen, but he gave it to him. So, in a sense, you will get in life what you really, really want. What you really want. You may say, oh, well, there's things I would like and have asked God for and I've not had them. Yeah, that's actually because you don't really want them. If you really want above all things to be in God's kingdom, he will structure your life in the way only he can so that that's where you end up. But if in your heart of hearts, what you really want is to be wealthy and to own that house in Fairview, or whatever it might be, I'm afraid that's what you'll get. And it will not be the path to God's kingdom. So we've got to be careful what we really want. What is your dominant desire? What is the love of your soul? What is the deepest passion that you have? If it's for the house in Fairview, you are to be pitied. If above all it is for the things of God and for his kingdom, and to finally overcome my weakness, my moral weakness, spiritual weakness, you will get it. I will get it together.